Ew. Ew, ew, ew. Nasty winter. Yo, for any of you guys with like one practical car, do you just like stuff it with a bunch of crap? Like, trunk is full of garbage. And in the back I got my snow brush and fender liners for the BRZ. And like, speaking of the BRZ, obviously I haven't made a video in a couple months. You can see it's winter right now. We're actually at the tail end of winter, so the days are getting a little bit warmer. Today's like plus 5 or 6 degrees. Tomorrow's gonna be 10 degrees, and the day after is gonna be minus 12. So this is kind of an idea of the weird winters we get like in the Toronto area. So pretty much the BRZ has been winter parked since I made that video about the supercharger tune. Clearly it's not parked in my place, so I don't have space for it. But over the winter I have been doing some maintenance on the Audi. Kind of some stuff off camera because it's kind of boring. You can see I've got a new driver's side fender to replace this one because it is disgusting and like completely rusted out. So there's that. I've been trying to fight a misfire issue, so I've been holding off on mods to this car because so far it's not worth modding yet. Obviously I have the muffler delete, but I want to do a test pipe and a tune and a couple other things. And then with all that work and the maintenance required, I was actually considering getting a different car in the meantime, but you know, it's kind of weird situation with the used car market with coronavirus right now, so decided just to hold off on that. So I probably will be pulling the BRZ out in the next couple of weeks if we get some rain that washes the salt away and the snow is completely gone. So I do have a couple plans for the BRZ. It's gonna be pretty sick, so stay tuned. We're gonna go through a whole new stage of mods on that car, and we're gonna see how refreshed it gets. And in the meantime, I'm just gonna throw up a clip right here. This is basically the last time I started the car and drove it to where I have it parked right now. And here, check that out. But anyway, so this is my 2006 Audi A4 Avant. That's the wagon. It is the 2.0T Quattro. It's a really good car, drives really well, but there is something really annoying about driving this car. I'm going to show you guys that I think it might be one of the most annoying designs in many cars. So obviously in 2006 this car was probably like $30,000 to $40,000 depending on how you optioned it. Ignore my old soda thingy. So obviously considering how expensive this car was brand new, I mean in 2021 at the price that this car is valued at, it's fine. But back when this car was new, I mean I don't know how Audi designed this, but you can kind of tell there's a major problem here. So I'm in neutral, got my handbrake down. I'm basically just gonna show you guys what happens every time you want to park this car and then start your drive for the next day. So you'd probably park in gear. So I'm going reverse because I'm parked reverse on a slope. And then you pull your handbrake up and watch what happens here. Now this armrest is raised up. And the next time you want to go drive, you put this back down. It does not return to its position. So right now it's kind of locked in this place. You can hear as I move it, it kind of clicks into different spots and it locks. And then you got to raise it basically almost all the way back up and take it all the way back down to get it to the position it was in before. So depending on how you're comfortable driving, this can be super annoying. And one more thing, these are so delicate, almost every single one that you can find is broken. Like if you go find a part out to replace this, it's broken. If you find a used car, this is broken. And that's because the clip that comes here, like these, you can't even see the latch anymore. The latch is gone and the little plastic pegs that were on it, those were all broken. And obviously this, because it's a German car, this probably cost like 150, 200 bucks Canadian from Audi to replace. Hella annoying. And otherwise this car is actually really good, especially if you're gonna buy an older car, a manual all-wheel drive car with this much space. And obviously the car has some swag and it has some speed with a turbo. Everything's pretty good, and it's just really one major gripe I have with this car, aside from some of the issues with the 2.0T. But with that said, I do have a replacement armrest. So this is the full replacement armrest I have. This was ordered off Amazon for probably like 10 to 20 bucks. You can probably find it on eBay as well. In this issue with mine, it's just the latch that's broken, and you can probably find that for like maybe 5 or 10 bucks. I don't know, maybe cheaper. But I figured I don't want to take this off, fix it, put it back, and it not work anyway because of all the different problems that this could have. I found a completely new replacement. This was super cheap. The finish is pretty close. It's not as glossy. Like the one I have here is a little bit more matte. This one's a little bit glossy, but maybe if you put some leather cleaner, it might gloss it up a bit. But honestly, it doesn't matter because who cares? Every time you pull this up, because this is broken, this opens up. The thing opens and everything that's in there just falls out. And this is like hella annoying. If you have anything in here that's important, even if you don't, it's stupid. So replacing this is super simple. You see like it just attaches in the back of the armrest console with these pegs. And all you really need to do is inside this one. It's gonna be kind of hard to show, so I'll show it here. You basically just need to grab this from the front and squeeze them towards each other, and it releases the tension and it pops out. So we're gonna do that right now. So before I get to fixing the armrest, I just want to say thanks to everyone for watching and subscribing and supporting the channel. I just hit like 200 subscribers pretty recently. Kind of crazy because I haven't uploaded a video in a while, so I think a lot of people are probably seeing the Starlight video and the Flame video and the Supercharger videos. So if you guys like what you're seeing, please subscribe. I think only a few % of my viewers are subscribed. We're gonna have some cool stuff happening with the BRZ once that car is out of parking. And once it's warmer out, I'm gonna do a lot more maintenance to this car, to this Audi, and there's gonna be a lot of cool stuff happening with this Audi as well. Also, I realized a lot of people are messaging me on my personal Instagram, because that's the one I linked here, asking questions about, you know, the supercharger, the flame tune, you know, all these different things, the Starlight headliner. I am going to be making a new account. It's going to be the same name as the YouTube channel, so Living Asleep HD. I'll put a link right here. If you guys have any questions about things in the future, please comment there instead. If you want to follow me, whatever, I don't care. That's cool. But if you guys have any questions or you want to interact with me, definitely, you know, message me there, add me, whatever, it's all good. And if you guys like the hoodie I'm wearing from the Street Gaijin, check out his Instagram. He takes amazing photos. He took some sick pictures of my car and a couple of my friends' cars. And I'll throw up his Instagram right here too. All right, so I switched to the GoPro. I'm gonna open this up and you can kind of see a better close-up of these tabs that hold on the clasp. Those are super delicate. There's literally the smallest amount of plastic that is attached to the clasp that was there. And that's what causes that to break for almost every single Audi A4. So let me just show you the replacement. You're gonna see with this one here, it kind of holds itself in, I think, with this upper peg. And as it rotates, this thing kind of follows a guide. And you'll see kind of two different travel paths for those pegs here. So when you're putting this in, make sure it's going back into the right one. It should be pretty straightforward. So easy does it. There's probably one out, so this one's basically already out. And you're gonna have to put a little bit of force into this. And there you go, that's it. That literally took less than 30 seconds. So can you tell which is the new one and which is the old one? I mean, to me they look really, really similar. Honestly, the quality, other than this is the OEM one, the leather is a little bit softer, a little more gentle. It is 14 years old or 15 years old now. It does feel a little bit more spongy. This one's a little stiffer. You can hear this. Here's some ASMR for you guys. And here's the other one. It's a little more giving. This is more comfortable for, I guess for your elbow as an armrest, but this is not bad either. And I just noticed, what's up, man? Like, I'm like the armrest guy. I've done like armrest mods in 2 cars now. That's really, really weird. Anyway, I'm gonna put the other one back in. Hopefully I don't break this one while I'm doing it. So, kind of hard to see the GoPro angle, but hopefully maybe you guys can see. There's an actual hole in the back where you'll put this in, and then there's a track, like a sliding track that this goes in. So let me just line this up. Oh man, that was it? Okay, this is nice. And fitment is good. Look at that already. Like, this is great, everything holds. And that's it, that's done. So it's in there, it's holding well. You can test the clasp. Sweet. Drop it back down. It locks in nice. I'm not gonna drop it like I did with the other one because clearly these are really, really delicate. And I don't want to break this one also. Dude, that is pretty nice. And the arm feel is good. Obviously it's in the exact same position. The fitment is really good for like an eBay/Amazon part. I'm happy with that, and that's gonna make my life a lot better because this is gonna go up every single time you raise the handbrake. And instead of me being annoyed and then just kind of pushing it back and not even using it, and I wouldn't do that before because obviously it opened and everything fell out. Now you can just put it back and you can just drive, no problem. The other annoying part with this is, obviously, if you have a passenger in your car, I never do because of obviously COVID. I don't have, friends or anyone in here, but if I'm taking my family out for groceries or whatever, every single time someone sits down here, I gotta say, hold on 1 second, put the handbrake down, raise this, put it back down, and then go for a drive. Like, that is so annoying. All right, cool. All right, so that's the second armrest modification I've done on this channel. Kind of weird, I just realized how weird that sounds. So I'm really happy with this. If you have a B7 A4, you're gonna have this issue. I think you should probably just get one of these and replace it. For 10 to 20 bucks, honestly, it's really nice. Quality's good, finish is good, everything's pretty nice. So other things happening right now, my friend Imran, he just got a really cool project car. It was one of his dream cars for a long time. He got second gen, I think it is, Eclipse. I think it's actually really sick. He gave me a short ride in it. Right now it has some clutch issues, but it's got a built motor and a lot of mods on it. And I think you guys should go check out his channel if you guys are into that kind of stuff. And what do you think? I mean, that car is probably going to push a lot more horsepower than the BRZ, but when that car's out, like, should be raced. Like, I mean, the BRZ is still slow with a supercharger. Obviously, it's not a fast car, but, top end with a supercharger, like, it pulls. It's pretty nice. If this video gets, like, I don't know, like 25 likes, maybe we'll do a race in the spring when his car is ready and back from the shop from the clutch fix. So anyway, quick short video, just wanted to do something small for the channel and give you guys an update as to what's happening right now. If you guys liked the video, if you did, leave a comment below. Let me know if I should race him around the GSX when everything's ready, when the BRZ is back as well. And thanks for watching. See you guys later. Peace out.